Hi, this is Ian Wright, and I just want to kind of start a little series of daily or every other day little meditations to kind of help us deal with stress and anxiety and kind of work towards finding a kind of inner sanctuary of peace where we can return to when the outside world is changing so fast. There's a lot of dynamic changes in the world and they can become quite fearful for everybody. And it's become so important to be able to return to a place of internal peace in order not to feel overwhelmed, really, I suppose, by things. It can just improve the qualities of our day, so we're not spending all our time checking the news, checking our phones, and checking this kind of exponential changes that are happening. Anyways, I just want to talk about something that just struck me a second ago. I was just thinking about this virus that we're dealing with, and the two elements that it brings, the two negative elements that it brings are really fear of the unknown, fear of being ill, fear of family members being ill, fear of all the consequences around the world of that, etc. And the second one that it's going to increasingly bring, I think, to all of us, certainly to some degree, is more of a sense of isolation, a sense of we're having, we will be, or if we're not already, having to isolate ourselves from other people. We can't touch anymore, we can't even hold hands, we keep social distancing, etc., and people will, in various parts of the world already are isolating themselves. And so fear and isolation. So I was just thinking, what is the opposite to fear and isolation? Well, the opposite, in my view, of fear is love. And the opposite to isolation is connection. So I just want to do a little kind of contemplation, meditation, to almost counter the viral effects of fear and isolation by bringing in and reconnecting with a deep sense of love and connection. So let's just sit yourself quietly, find a comfortable space for you. And what we'd really like is for us to just take a few minutes out, maybe once or twice a day from our lives, to return to ourselves, to find this peaceful place inside us and reconnect with that. And so find your comfy place, find a place in the house which is quiet, and give yourself some time. Just give yourself a few minutes, and we're going to have obviously increasing time as things go on, and we need to use it effectively, I think. And so just, if you're comfortable, close your eyes. Just tune in to something that feels soft and sweet in your breathing. Even if you're kind of breathing a bit fast and you're feeling a little tense or a bit worried, it doesn't matter. Just allow those feelings and say it's okay. But within them and behind them, there is a softness, a quietness, a place which is okay, a place where we have sanctuary and safety, that's behind any noise in our minds, any stress that's always there for us, actually. And let's just try and access within ourselves a feeling of love. Now, the best way is to feel and try and go back in our mind, in our memory, to some place where we felt unconditional love, where our love was perfectly without conditions, and we felt the warmth, like being held, like as a child, or from a certain grandparent, or a lover, or a friend, or, well, any kind of feeling, or a pet actually can give you that. They're very good at giving unconditional love, aren't they? Just bring your feeling sense into this sensory, this connection with that feeling of warmth, which is love, which is unconditional love, and we all know it. Everybody has a sense and knows that at least some point in our lives, and it's who we are as humans. Sometimes it's easier to feel it by allowing yourself to feel the feeling you feel when you're loving someone else. So your baby, your child, your mother, a friend, a lover, a husband, whatever, it doesn't matter. And that feeling of warmth, that feeling of absolute love, which is light and powerful beyond measure and beautiful, that quality of love. And I just want you to bathe in that lightness, that sweetness of pure love. That's nice. So let's pull in the second thread. So through that, we need to engage with a sense of being connected. So we feel connected with people around that, and we can do that through first accessing love. And so we're engaging through our feeling of love, a sense of connection with our family. Open that feeling that you feel, that warmth in your heart, to around you, to love people around you who you love, and feel it like an energy of light which connects all those people in your life that you love up. And it's beautiful, it's huge and powerful, and it connects. And then expand that a little more to the greater family, and expand it to nature, the world, the beautiful nature that's all around us and supports us, like this broadening. And just try to expand that sense of feeling to the world, to the whole of nature and everybody in it, and that feeling of warm light, love, and that connectedness, that sense that we are one and we're together. And really open that up and feel that oneness with all. And that's who we are, and we forget it. We are one, and we are connected through this web of love, and it's natural. And I think at the end of that feeling of light and connection that we have, let's send that feeling of lightness and warmth to anybody who is feeling fear, anyone who is feeling isolation. And we can send that feeling of warmth and connection to the whole world. I wish you well, and I wish you health at this time.